Hey, Ivy. I feel better. I just needed to get me some food in me. So, let me take a couple puffs and everything, and we will deal them out, girlfriend. Mm. Hey, everybody. Yep, I'll be fresh. That's right. It is hot out there. Oh my God, it is so hot out there. It's ridiculous. Mm. We can got me something McDonald's. Hey guys, y'all go ahead and say hi. The high here, yeah. I think it was like 103 here, or something like that. I'm not gonna swear to it, but I think it was something like that. All I know is it's an oven out there. Ridiculous. Okay. Well, I see other people in here. Y'all pop up and say hi. Jin Jin, are you in here yet? Mm, there you are. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to do Ivy real quick, and then we're going to do you. I'm going to take a couple more puffs off my cigarette. I'm just shuffling real good. Uh, and everything. Okay. Oh, Lordy. Now, I'm probably going to do a meme stream later tonight if y'all want to come hang out with that. It's all in fun. You get to just bitch and just let it all out, you know. That's why it's called the meme stream. Everybody's allowed to be mean in it, you know. That gives my trolls time to come play. So, nervous? Oh, don't be nervous. I promise I don't bite. So, alright, here we go, Miss Ivy. Alright. Oh gosh, Ivy. Okay. Let me read back a little bit. Everything goes down when I can't get online. It's so typical. Are you going through pretty much of a rough time right now, Ivy? It kind of looks like it from what I'm looking at. Someone has lied to you, apparently, or you're very much feeling like they have. And I think you're feeling like they have because they have. And there's a lot of fighting going on due to that lie. You feel like you're in a nightmare. And it's relating to an ending of a cycle. So are you going through a divorce? What is this lie? Because money matters does come into it. So possibly somebody passed and you were lied to at the will. What's going on? Hey, minds. Now let me explain to you why I'm thinking. You have no idea. None of this. Okay. Then we're going to take it card by card and we're going to place it. You at this moment. Now this is a card of deception. This is always a card of deception. Now, since it's in the place of you at this moment, I don't feel like you're being deceitful, but someone is deceiving you. But you should know who this is because the fighting is going on all around you. You see, this is the energy that's crossing you right now. Can't think of what a lie would be. No, you should know what this is. You should know. Question. Sometimes swords will represent health. Are you having any health issues? And no one is fighting that I know of. No, this is very, very plain. None of the cards are reversed. They're all upright. So it has to be happening to you. I have had it. Health, kind of. Okay. Well, fighting can come in health issues. But this is a 9 of swords. So this wouldn't be a kinda. It would be a definite, you know. Waking up from a nightmare. Okay, hang on. I've got waking up from a nightmare and the end of a cycle. You're telling me you have not recently been lied to by anyone and called them out on a lie. My pain management doctor retired and it's been a nightmare to find another. Well, I can see how that would be the end. I can see how that would be the nightmare, but that has nothing to do with the lie. The lie is something else. No lies that I know of. Well, be aware there is a lie. You just don't know about it yet. The 5 of Swords is always a card of deception. Always. It popped up as you in this moment. So someone is lying to you. You just, if you're not aware of it yet, you will be. And there will be fighting come around because of it. What would it be related to? Money, possibly, because the immediate future shows holding on to every dime very tightly. The 4 of Pentacles in the immediate future. So it could definitely be related to that. It could also be related to the Page of Swords is in your recent past. It's reversed. It could also be related to someone speaking a lie on you. You hearing about it and straightening the shit out. It could apply to that. If this hasn't happened yet, be aware it is going to. Okay? Because I have had them come up before and people were like, no, no. And then later, they're like, oh my God, sometimes it just takes a minute. But this is very plain, so this is right. So just be aware of that. No, it's not saying that it's anything to worry about. It's just there, you know. I mean, it's life. That shit happens to all of us. Look at it this way. If it is someone speaking a lie on you, you're going to straighten it out. So there you go, you know. And if it is somebody lying to you, well, you're going to straighten them out too. Just be aware that it's there, you know. And watch out with money. Always be careful with your money for sure. But yes, the immediate future is showing 4 of Pentacles. And that's holding on very tightly to every dime that you can. So that tells me that's what you need to be doing in the immediate future. Be very careful with it. Okay, now we're going to do your wild card. I need more information about this. Hang on, I dropped one. See if I can get this a little bit plainer here. Okay. What is this? First thing I'm going to ask you, Ivy, is do people online know your real information? If they do, change your identity that you chat under right away. Um, Not saying, I'm just saying it's better to be careful. There's more fighting here, but there's also success through recognition here. You try to be anonymous. Good. Stay that way. Stay that way. Um, your final outcome card is the Tower. I hate the Tower. Um, I asked for more information on the Tower in this case. Hey, Vivian. It said success through recognition and fighting off all comers. Okay. Now, a Tower event is a big event. It is a life-changing event. This could very well relate back to your pain management doctor and the issues you're having there. It could relate to anything in your life. Something is going to end, but there's a reason why. It's ending because it needs to be built back stronger. So if this is health related, I can see where if this is a health related issue and the Tower event, they very well might say something like, okay, we're taking you off of this medication, even if your body's dependent on it, and switching you to something else. That would be a Tower event because that's a big shakeup, in your life. But that is your final card, so there is going to be a shakeup. And if that is the nightmare that you've been having, and that also, the lie could even go back to that. It could be one of those things of, oh, don't worry, and then not worry, and it's bullshit. They take you off of it anyway. You know what I mean? It could be one of those type things. Just got things stable. And they're going to be stable again. But I can't lie to you about what I see, and that's... Now ask me questions, and ask me as many questions as you want to, Ivy, because I want to try to nail this Tower down too. I want to see, and I'm going to ask one for you actually. I'm going to say what exactly is this Tower pointing at and draw. See if I can't nail it down, because you had a finance card in there, you had a health card in there, and then you had the card of deception in there. So I want to know what it is too, So let's see. What is the Tower pointing at? I think that is the Tower. I'll be damned, y'all. Y'all heard me shuffle. Are you married, Ivy? Or in a relationship? Y'all, I'm sorry if I'm missing chat. Hey, Courtney. No, but cohabitating. That's where your lie is, sweetie. I asked, what is the Tower? The marriage card reversed, which would indicate cohabitating. And then, bam, there it is again. It's done so that it can be rebuilt stronger. Keep that in mind, okay? Keep that in mind. When a Tower event comes along, it's fated. It's something you have to go through in order to grow. So just keep that in mind. It may, and I've seen it come up as a Tower for some people, and it's a little bit of nothing, So don't get overly worried about it. Just thinking about getting married for insurance purposes. So I should, okay. I'm trying to think if that will fit in with this. I'm not saying don't do that. Let me see if I can figure out how that would fit in with this. Right now, the marriage card is reversed. And you'd be doing it for medical reasons. But if you're living together, it's not like it would be a lie, so it wouldn't be that. Like for work benefits, right? Well, if you're living together, all it, I mean, it's practically the same thing, so it's just a formalization. So that's not a lie. I'm not going to say don't do that. I'm not going to say that. Because the whole point of a tower is to rebuild things stronger. I think that is so weird. I think it's going to be possibly a little lie that's actually going to mean a lot to you within the relationship. Um, I think that's what it's going to be, yeah. It could be something as simple, Ivy, as spending money that you guys didn't have to spend and then not wanting to admit it to you. It could even be something like that. And you're like, no, we're trying to save every... And then, of course, you would have more of a problem with the fact that they lied to you, right? So, it could even be that. But the whole point of it is so that it can be rebuilt stronger. So, anyway, ask me questions. And I'm leaving the tower out of the deck this time because I have a feeling that's probably what you're going to want to know about. So, hey, Lisa. Hey, Cherub. Hey, Strawberry. Recently lost a loved one. What does he have to tell me? Okay, I'm going to put that back in there then. Can I have his name? His, her name? Mr. Mivin. Went by Chris. Okay. Success through recognition reversed. Knight of Wands straight up. Ten of Wands reversed. I'm trying to think of I don't see any kind of a message here. I really don't. I think, if anything, the message is concerning action. How is that? That makes no sense. This makes no sense to me at all. So just throwing it out there wildly, what it looks like is he's still around. He hasn't left yet. He hasn't taken that action because he has work to do. I have the success through recognition card. I have the actions of communication card. I have the card of hard work. I have the stalemate card, which way do I go? And I have the moon, uh, being in the dark. So I don't think he's completely moved yet. Not that it's a bad thing, just that he's got some things he wants to tie up. So, but I don't see any kind of a message. So, what part of my life do I need to focus on? Okay. You need to fight your depression, Ivy. I have the card of fighting again, and I have the card of depression. And it doesn't look like it's a really bad depression, but that's where you need to be focusing. And it looks like you also have a page of pentacles here, which is usually an offer, something that's going to benefit you on your foundational level, which can be a part-time job or something like that. It looks like that might be a good move for you too, and that'll help you fight depression if you're depressed. So yeah. mm, if this one is weird, I say fuck your cards, right? mm, but yeah, that's now oddly enough, both of those cards are reversed. So I'm going to even go far enough to say if it's not your depression, it's part of your role this time to help someone else that you're watching suffer with it, fight it. So, full-time job. I live that I hate started. Okay. Well, your job is in here, so yeah. If you're not the one depressed, though, when a card's reversed, sometimes it means we're watching it. So it could be someone that you know, and it's part of your job to help them fight it. It's your depression. It's getting better. Good. Keep fighting. That's what you asked, what you needed to focus on. That's what it said. So, y'all, I'm sorry that I'm missing chat. Y'all know how I get when I'm doing readings, though. You know, I have to tell you, I really hate it when things don't place immediately. But Ivy, if over the next few days things don't dawn on you as far as what and where, get back in touch with me and we'll do it again. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Is there something you're supposed to be seeing that you're not seeing, you mean? Is that what you want me to ask? Yes, okay. Is there something that Ivy is not seeing that she needs to see? Is there something that you're not seeing that you're supposed to see? Yeah, looks like you might be supposed to be going back to school. I have the card of higher learning here. Um, you need to further your education. Uh, you're not you're not at the level you're supposed to be in, and you're being held back. Yeah, yeah, you're being held back, and yeah. When you no, it doesn't, Ivy. No, it doesn't matter. It taps into the universal energies. They don't care what you call yourself, you know. So you have a master's. You do love school though. Yeah, it looks like you should go back. Um, don't let anybody pin you into place. It looks like you could probably go for your PhD and even become a professor. You know, I would. Hell, even if you just take it, at night, a couple nights a week. The card of higher learning is here, so, you know, oh yeah, shit, yeah, I go to school. How do you schedule? Just email me at the email that's in the description box. Tell me when you want to do it, and we'll set it up. So, it's easy. Higher education, yup. All right, Miss Jen Jen, I'm going to take a couple puffs off cigarette, and then we'll get down to yours. I'm also going to take a BC powder. I have a headache, so 50K in debt right now from school. But you're not at the level that you're supposed to be at. You have everything it takes to go higher. Yeah. So, you know, get that doctorate, girl. Get that doctorate. Uh, Smoke a cig with me. All right, Lisa. Oh, Lordy. BC. Y'all probably ain't gonna want to take one of these with me, that's for sure. They nasty, but they work. It was your original plan. Yep. Don't be pinned into place. Very few people have what it takes to get that. Girl, you got it, so get that. Hell yeah. Uh, just took a goodie. Okay, good. I feel better now. I'll turn around, Janet, so you won't have to see. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Yup. mm. They work, Strawberry. They work that quick, too. Yep, just do it. Yup. Oh, shit, it went out. And so, Melvin, did you work today? Make small talk for a minute. Mm. Nervous to go back to work on Monday. It'll be fine, Lisa. It'll be just like every other day. You know, I wouldn't even sweat it. Trombled about 500 cubic yards of sand. Not cooked in a month. I'm a bad YouTuber. You're not a bad YouTuber, Strawberry. I can, Ivy, but I prefer not to. Uh, it's hard not to read into your own cards. You know, I like to get other people to do mine, so. I mean, I have been able to do it and have them come out accurate, but I had some really bad shit pop up one time, and then that shit really happened, and then I was like, fuck it, I don't want to know. So, you know, but every now and then I will. Done about 2,000 so far, and there are another 2,000 to go. Yup. Can see how, yeah. When you're looking at, it's hard not to color it, you know. And plus, it's aggravating when they don't tell you what you want to hear. You know, that's aggravating. Exactly, Lisa. It's not your fault. It is not your fault. Lisa over there driving the girls crazy. Ew, that girl was crazy from the jump, though. So, I had one say, okay, I will, Lisa. I have to do Jin Jin real quick. And what does trauma mean? Something about Holland Concrete, I think, Ivy. Cray cray, yup. Yup. Oh, Lord. 10 to 12% rock out of it. Is that normal, Melvin? Oh, where, Nikki? Yeah, Melvin Hall's concrete. And he knows everything about it. So, you know, when he talks shop like that, sometimes I know what he's talking about, sometimes I don't, but I'm getting an education on it. So, you know, I will know all about concrete. Where, you guys? Trauma is a rotating screen that takes. Okay, okay. Well, why are there so many in it? Or are you guys getting it from like a sand pit or something and having to clean it before you can use it? Is that what it is? Which I guess would make sense because somebody has to do it, right? So, stupid question Friday. I'm the asker. Just being assholes. Okay, well, hell, continue on. Later tonight, we'll have a mainstream asshole edition and we can all get down. Officially blinded. I don't know what y'all are talking about. I want to know. Somebody DM it to me. No big rocks and concrete, right? Mean streams, yeah. That's where you can have fun. And you only can come in there if you're gonna be mean. If you're gonna be nice, no. You know. Okay. Alrighty. Gross things, send it to me too. Yep, me too, Lisa. When I want to cut up, yep. We'll do that. We'll do that after a while. So, yeah, it'll be fun. Let us all blow off a little steam, you know. Uh, all right. All right, Miss Jen Jen. Okay, I have a couple of questions first. Jen, are you paying for a wedding right now? Or planning a wedding right now? Anything like that? Or planning to be in a wedding? Let me get an answer to that first. We have to place the present really well before we go into the future, just to make sure that I understand what I'm looking at. So, but nothing else. Okay. All right, we're just going to take it card by card and we'll figure out where it goes. Okay, you at this moment, um, kind of trying to hold on to every dime, trying to plan for your future, which is just smart. You know, that's kind of where you are at this moment. But then crossing you is the card of being frozen in fear. Okay? Fear of what you can't see, fear of what you don't know, which makes perfect sense if you're trying to hold on to every dime and plan for your future. That makes perfect sense. The reason why I asked if you were paying for a wedding is because a wedding is on your mind, and that would fit in with the holding on to the money and the being afraid. But I also have an Ace of Pentacles here. And an ace always represents new things. And a pentacle always represents things that benefit us on a foundational layer in life, like a home, a job, our finances. So it could be a fear because maybe you're trying to buy a home. Maybe you're, fixing to start a new job. It could be anything like that. The Ace of Pentacles is also reversed in this situation. So I'm wondering exactly how that fits. So help me nail this. And then also recent past is a coming home to victory of some kind. There was a battle that you won with something. And that's probably what it is that you in the frame of mind of, okay, I've got to be ready for if something happens. Okay, so I'm going to scroll back through and see what kind of feedback I have. And when we get this placed, we'll go into the future. So it would have made perfect sense, Ivy, right? Okay. Can you tell me what the new thing is as far as job, finances, house? Has it actually come to pass yet, or is this something that you're planning for that is why it's on your mind? Um, tight with money, but I've got car trouble. That's been okay. Okay, well, and so well that makes sense. You're afraid that you could end up having to buy a new car. That would definitely put your foundational level reversed. So that makes sense. I can see that. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if there's any other correlation that it could be. Um, Let me see if there's... Okay, well that makes perfect sense. All right, let's go into the future here. Show me Jen's future. Okay, well you have a right to be worried because the immediate future is the death card, and that means an ending of something. So I'm going to take that to mean, yeah, your car is fixing to give you a shitload of trouble and you're probably going to have to get a new one. And I'm taking that strictly because of the cards surrounding it. It's going to be a nightmare finding one that you can afford. I'm just going to be blunt. Here's the card of waking up from a nightmare. Now, here's the card that's going to get you through it. A queen always reminds us to be like her, and your final card is the Queen of Swords. Now, let me tell you about this lady. She cuts through red tape, and she does not take any shit. I feel sorry for the damn salesman that tries to pull something over your eyes. Be educated when you go onto the lot, okay? Educate yourself on all the different finance programs and what the car is really worth, what you need to check on the car, etc., etc. Do your homework. And then when they come up against you, be blunt, be flat out, be honest. You're going to win the day. Don't forget to be this lady. She is a straight shooter and she doesn't give a shit whose feelings she hurts. Remember, it's your money. It is your money. You do not have to buy their car. They're not doing you a favor no matter how they act about it. Okay? So be the Queen of Swords. That's your final card. So, all right. Now ask me whatever question. Yep, she's queen. Don't give a fuck. That's right. So ask me whatever questions you want to ask, because that one was kind of specific to a specific topic. I'm sure you have other things that you want to know about. So yes, it is. It's a perfect card to end on. Everybody should be more like the Queen of Swords, for real. You know, she don't take no shit. Hey, Mimi, how are you? Mm. Trying to think of a question related to my car. It's been ongoing, but I've had it thought out. This was the end of my car, though. Yeah, yeah. It looks like it is. But that's okay. You know, you'll get a new one. It'll be a better one, and this will be something you won't have to worry about anymore. You'll have it. So, hi there, violins. And ruin everyone's fun. Yeah, you have a habit of doing that, don't you? I'm surprised you're not somewhere rolling around in the bed being pitiful. But thank you for, hell, I'm glad you're here. You tickle me. Mm. But no, you can, Jin, you can ask about anything. It doesn't have to be car related. You can ask about anything. That's the reason why I do the questions. So I legit was thinking about getting it. It's always what the universe wants you to know for your highest good at that time. So apparently even the universe is telling you it's time to get a new car. So, yeah, this one's a funny troll, Melvin. We like this one. I call her Betty White because she's old and she's been through hell, right? Hi there, Marty. How are you? Mm. Yeah, well, see, I told you it's not that bad. Every now and then, you'll get one but those don't last forever either. It's life, You get good, you get bad, and then you move on. But yours, yeah, yours was pretty good. So, Jesus hit on you too. Oh, Lord. A huge discussion on booze. Ah, damn. It's life, yup. Yes, and his father. Lord, violins. Well, did anybody else want to get a reading? If I'm done with Tarot Live for the day, then I'm going to shut this stream down and we're going to open up a main stream and raise some hell. Uh, so what do y'all say to that? Did anybody else want to get a reading real quick first? And Jen, did you have any more questions first? I want to make sure that I get them all answered. Yes, we have. God actually comes in my chats pretty regular, you guys. He sure does. He's very cool, dude. Very cool. Mm. Oh, thank you. Hey, I appreciate you getting one, Jen. Like I said, it's the only work I have right now, so I'm always proud to get it. Mm. No, ma'am. Okay. Well, you guys, I'm going to shut this down. Give me 5 minutes. We're going to fire up a mainstream, and we're going to call it the Asshole Edition, and we're going to raise some hell. So, I will see you guys in a minute. I wonder if Victor is now. I don't know. I wonder that too. See y'all later.